Our project is PLC based multi-channel fire detection alarm system. Let's going to start. Here is the ladder diagram. First, let me give some clarity on some points like which software we are using and what is the notation of input and output pins and so on, and what are the components which we are using in our kit, and how we have to identify that components in our ladder diagram. Let me give some clarity. And like coming to the software, we are using here IPSP software, and coming to the notation like input and outputs, here X is an input and Y is an output. And in the ladder diagram you can see that M also, which is indicating M is like addressing of X and Y. And coming to the what are the components, like coming to the components, here X0 is the fire detector 1 and X1 is the fire detector 2 and X2 is the fire detector 3 and X3 is the temperature sensor. And you can see in the ladder diagram which is indicated like X4 which is like a reset button, reset switch. And coming to the output, Y0 is an fire detector 1 output, and coming to the next output, Y1 is the fire detector 2 output, Y2 is the fire detector 3 output, and the Y4, here Y4 is like motor 1 and Y5 is like motor 2 and the water pump. Here Y3 is the buzzer indication. Okay, now let us start like set offing the first fire sensor 1. Like before owning the set off and set off, our ladder diagram should be bring out in the online mode, and our our coding should be compiled with no errors and no warnings. Then after we should set on and set off. Now I am now I am owning the fire detector sensor 1, which is means X0. Now I am set on and set off. You can see that here when I am set on, the indication like green color, which is in indicating like now the X0 is in activation state, which is nothing but the X0 fire is detected now. And coming to the output, before going to the output, here you can see that M0 is also automatically owning, which is nothing but the addressing of X0. And in the output also the M0 is connected with the output Y0. Let me show now. Like in earlier already I have said that M is an addressing of X and Y. So here M0 means X0, M0 means fire detector 1 X0 addressing with the addressing along with the output Y0. And now when the fire detector X0 is in activation state, the output should be also in activation state, like Y0 is also indicating like green color, which is means Y0 is also in activation state. And here in the down, like you can see here in the network 8 and network 9, the Y4, Y5 and Y3 is also in activation state, which means that whenever the fire is detected, the Y4 motor 1 and the which will be in activation state, and the Y5 motor 2 and the water pump which will be in activation state, and along with that Y3 will be also activation state. And for better understanding, now we will be looking forward to the hardware kit. Yeah, here comes with the hardware kit. Let me give some clarity on each and every components and their specifications. Firstly, coming to the PLC, this is the PLC hardware kit, and we are using here Siemens PLC software, and which is the model of the S7 1200, which will be taking the voltage up to the 20 to 28 volts DC. And here they will be in this Siemens PLC, there will be 16 pins, like 14 are digital and the 2 are analog pins. And next here these 3 are the fire detector sensor. Here we are using the LM393 of a fire detector sensor type, and it will be taking the voltages up to the 3 to 5 volts. And here the wavelength of this fire sensor detector is up to the 700 nanometers to the 1000 nanometers. It will be taking. And coming to the detection angle, it will be taking to the 60 degrees detection angle. Coming to the detection angle, it will be taking the 60 degrees. And this is the temperature sensor. Here we are using a LM35 temperature sensor type, and this will be also taking the temperature from the minus 55 degrees to the 150 degrees. And next, coming to this These are coming to this DC, these are the two DC gear motors here in our project. This is for the lift motor, and this is the lift motor, and this is the door motor, and this will be an 10 rpm and with 12 volts we are using here in our project. And coming to the buzzer, this is the buzzer. Yeah, this is the water pump motor, and which will be kept deep inside the water tank. Deep inside the water tank, it will be taking the up to the 120 liters per hour with very low current. It will be having the voltage like 3 to 6 voltages. Now let us start our project. Firstly, we have fire detector 1 is detected. You can see here the LED light is coming, and whenever the fire is detected, we all know that the buzzer like indication will be coming to alert the people or to warn the people. Here also the buzzer is coming, and whenever the fire is detected, people use some lift or elevator to escape from the fire. In our project we are using the lift motor, which is automatically landed to on the ground floor with the automatically open doors. For automatically open doors we are using the door motor. Like this yellow color will acts like an exit gate. And here in our project to automatically control the spread of fire, here we are using the water pump motor. Here you can see that the water is pumping to control the spread of fire. Here you can see that the water is pumping to control the spread of fire. Similarly, this same process will be continued. Already I have honored all the sensors like fire detector sensor 2 and fire detector sensor 3 and the temperature sensor also. Here you can see that everything is in activation state. Like X1 is in activation state, X2 you can see here the X2 is also in activation state, X3 also in activation state, which is nothing but the temperature sensor. And coming to the output also, the M1 which is indicating the address of the fire detector sensor 2, and M2 is the indicating the address of the fire detector sensor 3. You can see here the output is also in activation state, Y1 and Y2. Y1 is of the fire detector sensor 2 and Y2 is of the fire detector sensor 3. And coming to the network 8 and network 9, you can see here in network 8 and network 9. In network 8 there is no temperature sensor available, only the fire detector sensors is available. In network 9 you can see here temperature sensor is also available, and we all know that Y3 is an buzzer, Y4 and Y4 is motor 1 and Wi-Fi is motor 2 and the water pump. Whenever the temperature sensor is detected, like M3 is detected, only the buzzer is coming output. Buzzer is indicating like output. Remaining all like motor 1 and 2 and the water pump are constant to show some difference between the fire detector sensor and the temperature sensor. You can see here the next other two sensors is also detected. Next sensor, this is fire detector 2 and next sensor is fire detector 3. Again the same process will be continued. The lift motor, the buzzer and the door motor. Here you can see that the water pump is pumping water similarly as the fire detector 1 you have seen. Here you can see that the temperature sensor, and actually in our ladder diagram we have already seen that when the temperature is detected, only the buzzer will be coming. Here you can see that the only buzzer is coming. Remaining all are only working with the fire detection sensor only. The final outcome of our project, and this is, you can see that the green color reset switch button, which is operated to control the whole the process. By pressing that green color switch button, we can stop the whole process.